What's up, guys? Free Nachos here, back again with another LA Rams franchise rebuild series episode. We are, of course, streaming live from Twitch. All these episodes are uploaded to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/freenachos. So if you ever miss an episode, or if you'd like to go back to how it all started, feel free to go over to my channel and find the Madden playlist. So for those who might not have seen the last few episodes, we are now in the playoffs. We actually went 17-0. And we changed our difficulty a few games back to all Madden. So now we're on all Madden difficulty. We've been undefeated. We do have the roster updates. We do have the scouting updates. So our roster is going to reflect the Von Miller trade, as you can see. He's already added a lot to our defense. He's got a couple sacks. Matter of fact, he has more sacks this year than Aaron Donald got in total between his time with Denver and with us. So here we go. We got him. We got Aaron Donald, of course, and then we got Jalen Ramsey on the outside. So that's been working really well for us. And offensively, it's just kind of the same old story. We do have 53 scouting points, which we're going to go ahead and spend. So let's go to manage staff. We have 53 scouting points, which is definitely a lot. I think I'm going to want to access additional weekly strategies right here. I think we're going to work towards that. But I also kind of want to get the for one season, use slow ratings progression for one season for one position. I kind of want to do that as well. Because then we could use that either on our wide receiver group or we could use that on our outside linebacker group with Von Miller. Because I don't think we're going to be able to purchase this. 10, 20, 30, 40. Actually, yeah, we are going to be able to purchase this. Okay, that's actually more important, getting the extra focus player, because now we're going to be able to have, I believe, 4 focus players instead of 3, which will be nice. We can go ahead and verify that that worked once we go into our weekly strategy again. Make sure that there's 4 players. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Christian McCaffrey, Sam Darnold. We're definitely going to defend. Let's go ahead and defend the outside run. Defensively, they do have Brian Burns. They do have Stephon Gilmore. I think we're just going to run inside. We're just going to pound him inside. Okay, and we do have an extra focus player. So let's go ahead and change that. We don't want it to be Jake Funk, that's for sure. And Jefferson, Higbee, no. We want somebody young who has promise and potential. Let's get Ernest Jones, since he's going to be a linebacker for us, right? I feel like we should train up Ernest Jones. Promising rookie. Let's go ahead and start our training. And upgrade. See if we have anybody besides Jalen Ramsey to upgrade. We do. Austin Corbett. So just so you guys know, when you see the boosts, there's 2 different boosts over the ratings. We have the morale boost, and then we have TMP. And that is due to coaching and your staffing skills. Obviously certain players are better with certain staff. Certain staff bring out the best in players. And so when you see that TMP +1, that means they have a temporary boost. based on the staff and the staffing abilities you currently have unlocked. So most of my guys are getting like a +2 between the morale and the staff. All right, I think that'll just about do it. Let's go ahead and play the Carolina Panthers. I had totally forgotten that they had Stephon Gilmore. It's going to be a good challenge for us.
Madden football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Panthers and the Rams, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Carolina Panthers and the Los Angeles Rams. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
All right, here we go, boys.
As divisional weekend of the NFL is underway. Here's Smith to return it.
Carolina has a lot of good players. They really do.
So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their
37 touchdowns by Sam Darnold, but only 3,500 yards.
Third overall pick, Sam Darnold.
And he more than did his part in the wild card win with 3 touchdown passes. Now, he's going to get a bigger test here in round 2, but his unit is in rhythm, and they're playing as well as they have all year long.
Okay, I form. They're starting out with I form.
Tried to get after him early with a little extra pressure. If he can handle that, he can have another big game, though.
First carry of the game for
and
this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at
that's exactly what we game planned for, is that outside zone. It's exactly what we game planned for.
Second down. Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to say this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Back to throw, Darnold. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Gun empty again.
Coverage wasn't too bad there.
I don't think going gun empty is going to be really productive against our defense.
And catch the ball.
And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football.
Anytime they go empty, I'm going to be able to get pressure with Von Miller because he has that pass committed superstar ability. So if I commit to the pass, I'm going to immediately win my block shed, my pass rush.
Likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure they didn't give up much run after catch.
On is the punter Charlton now as he's able to get this one away. This is taken at the 23. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out.
Another thing, guys, we do not have Deshaun Jackson anymore, just like real life. In real life, we have released Deshaun Jackson due to his playing time not being what he wanted. So unfortunately, we do not have Deshaun Jackson on our team anymore. So we're going to have to deal with that.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. First carry now for the Memphis man, Darrell Henderson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Beautiful.
Starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
I totally forgot they had Jeremy Chin. Jeremy Chin is a hell of a safety. We've got to watch out for him.
On first down, Stafford here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
What do we want to do? Maybe cross drag.
2nd and 10. Stafford. That's complete to his tight end. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with
It's a damn shame he couldn't have broke a tackle there.
Defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but really enjoyed.
I'm gonna run it if they have a light. They have a light front.
And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism
Let's bring Sony out.
continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here.
Are they in man? They can't be.
But they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking.
No, cover 3 match.
I'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Rolling to his right. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins.
They have Hassan Reddick. They have a lot of good players. They have a ton of good players.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Stafford. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Okay.
So a pretty early first
I'll take that.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's
Hey,
first and goal.
their front is too.
Here's Stafford. Eluding the pressure.
I'm going.
Right.
I'm going.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Matthew Stafford, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are on the board first here this division round matchup. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, and now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated, and turning it into points on their side. So now you get a team working together, and you get the crowd involved fully on their side in this ball game.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more. An extra point by Gay is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Touchdown. Here's Gay to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it.
The greatest show on earth, baby. Come on now, let's go.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout.
This is our time.
On first down, Darnold. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Sebastian Joseph Day forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. But when you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
After the sack on first down, Darnold, and that is incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a fourth down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 48 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. They're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Stafford on first down. Higbee secures it over the middle. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. From the gun to give to Henderson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
They'll run here with Henderson. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try the air now with Stafford. Touchdown! Cooper Kupp from 3 yards out. And the Rams add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And
sorry about that, guys. I'm actually getting married today, much later in the day. So I wanted to stream before I actually went to the venue and the ceremony. So I'm going to be probably receiving a lot of phone calls and a lot of texts. So that was just my best man calling me, planning things and coordinating things with me for today. So I apologize if I go off mic or if I go off video or if I go on mute because I'm getting phone calls. So, but yeah, we had that little slant to Kupp. Worked out perfectly. We're up 2 touchdowns. Of course, they do have Robbie Anderson, so at any time the Panthers can strike.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And they'll take him down.
I'll go ahead and sip on my coffee.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Well, for an inside linebacker, I think you'd agree when I say that he is fast to the football, and he proved that thesis correct on that last play.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get to run.
I don't know what Ernest Jones is doing. Ernest Jones just kind of let that play happen in front of him. Didn't even really attempt to tackle. But it's fine. He's a rookie. He'll learn.
Darnold will hand off to McCaffrey. And unable to get
and Reader is all over the place. I love it. Got an empty bunch.
Brought down by Troy Reader. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And they'll try the air now with Darnold. Under pressure.
Go.
Darnold, and he goes down.
Fine.
In there to bury him for a loss of 11.
They tried to chip me with Christian McCaffrey. It didn't work.
In the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take a few more chances and be even more aggressive, and it's been paying off for them so far this game.
Let's go. 3rd and long, baby. Come on.
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. To throw is Darnold.
Fun.
Pressure, they got him again.
Unstoppable.
Von Miller able to get in there for his
Just unstoppable.
He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. These sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job.
Aaron Donald taking a double team so Von can have that immediate pressure on the outside. I freaking love it. Some people think that Von will be able to go against the Tennessee Titans on Sunday night. Of course, we're talking about real-life football now. I say just rotate him in a little bit. There's no need to make him play full-time snaps. You know, rotate him in with Lewis and rotate him in with Obo.
And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears
I think we're going to pound him with Sony Michel a little bit.
On his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Another carry for Michel on second down. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Again, this is Michel. And he's got some space here. And taking it to
Sony is just bruising him.
Before he's brought down. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a
I really like the addition of Sony Michel on the Rams.
I'm just wondering about that interior line, because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
It's the Pro Bowler Jamie Collins that makes the stop. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on.
So far, we played a flawless first half. Excelente.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
I'm going to run it up the gut.
Now a handoff. Henderson. And the stop will come inside the 5.
Milk the clock a little bit.
74 yards rushing for him.
I can't remember who got the ball first to start the game.
Half of this divisional round matchup.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium, because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it.
Look at that.
Into the end zone.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Los Angeles. Sony Michel taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Rams continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
That's right.
Whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 21-0.
Aaron Donald is like looking on like, okay, time to wreck this game.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Sam Darnold heading back out, the focus of our players' spotlight. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just
our defense has been harassing him, dude.
A pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and take taking those sacks.
Oh, now Von's got his superstar, dude. Watch out.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good.
Darnold's throw is caught here by Anderson.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the
At halftime, I'm probably going to pour myself another cup of coffee. So if I'm away from the camera during halftime, that's why.
1st and 10.